some great news for you. Starting on the 6th of June, we have our evening service back here at PCC. It's at 6:30. You do need to book on for it, but it's going to be great to have you back here on a Sunday evening.
So we do need to still socially distance and wear masks. So we do need to book on. So we're advising you to maybe book on to one service so that everyone has the opportunity to come to the service on Sunday.
And as for the youth provision, we're still doing years 6s to 8 on a Sunday morning. They'll be meeting at what used to be known as Ragamuffins, but it's now number 44. Rachel will show you where that is in a minute, but we're going to meet there at 10:30 and we will dismiss there at the end of the service, and that's for years 6s to 8. So that older young people don't feel left out, we're also going to start meeting at 5 o'clock in the hall at PCC just before the evening service for an hour to get together, and then we'll be staying on for the evening service.
So I'm going to show you where the cafe is in a moment, and then it's going to be over to Donna to tell us what's happening in Kidzone. So this is number 44, where we take the young people on a Sunday morning if you're in year 6 to 8. But if you are in year 6, you can choose. It's a bit of a transition year, so it may be more appropriate for you to be here in Source, or if you want to stay in Red Zone for that year, that's absolutely fine as well.
We will be dismissing from here at 11:45, and it'd be expected for the young people to make their way back to the church and just to wait outside for their parents when they come out of church.
So we are so excited to announce that Kidzone is back. So what that means is we have absolutely loved doing our PCC Kids in the morning, our family service, and that being online, but that will be no longer. And you are invited to join us in the building from 10:30. So a few changes. So when you arrive in church, you would have booked online as normal, but then we're asking you to drop your children straight into their zones, please. So they will be open from 10:15. Don't come any earlier, please, but from 10:15 you can drop them off, and they will then be in their zones just until the end of the service. Now, green zone has changed slightly. This zone now, if you have a child under 3, there is a space for you to stay with them and play with them during that session. And then if you have a child from 3 years old to the end of foundation stage, they are in blue zone. And if you have a child that is in school years 1 to 2, they are in yellow zone. All of those zones, when you arrive in the morning, you need to go through this door and just head up the corridor, and there will be signs for you. I will also be around to direct if you need be. If your child is in Key Stage 2, so in years 3 to 6, then when you arrive, you will head up these stairs up to Red Zone, and Amy will be there waiting for you. All the children do need to be booked on, so there are tickets on our online booking system, and we are at a capacity because of COVID still, so please make sure they are booked on so that they can join us and enjoy that with us. The only other change really is during dismissal. At the end of the service, you will go to collect your children, but then all families will exit the building out of the back staircase and through the courtyard. Again, there will be directions, don't worry, but this is just to avoid any crossover, any pinch points, and making sure we can keep everyone safe. But we are so excited. It has been 62 Sundays we have not had Kidzone, so we are very, very excited about being back, and we can't wait to see you then.